Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome on into the Monday stream. New Journeyman crew mode with PSG today. Already got quite a few in the chat. I'm sure more on the way. But shout out to Angerworld, LCFC, Fredwater. We got Unk back in the chat. Julia, Redders, John, Slap. You guys are going too quick for me. We got Daniel. We got Trevor. We got Chris. We got Alfie. I think I got everyone there. But yeah, it's pretty hype here with PSG. Ready to start the week strong. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Yeah, we've also got John in the chat. We got Let's Talk Football. You guys are coming in strong in numbers today. 24, I think it's the PSG hype. It's got to be the PSG hype. I'll try to catch up as much as we can, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging too much. We've got quite the squad to showcase here. If you guys were not in the Friday stream, here it is. We've got Mbappe up to a 95 rating. He's obviously going to be the main reason we picked PSG, still just 25 years old, so he may even go up even higher. Maybe we can get him to a 99 overall, who knows. Neymar still hanging strong. Probably going to play up the center attacking mid position this season. But yeah, I'm definitely going to take some transfer suggestions on board. Need a couple of improvements to the squad. Unfortunately, our hometown player, Robinson, is unable to join us because... well, I tried my best, guys. I tried putting a release clause. I've done every method that I've done in previous seasons. But because we're on strict financial talks, he's not willing to move to a league that's not competitive enough. So it's unfortunate. We'll keep an eye on him in the free agents, but I see him moving to another club. Hopefully it's not another league club. When did we change the song? We're actually using a new playlist today. Yeah, essentially, Harris Heller came out with a new album, so we're going with some more lo-fi beats, and yeah, something to switch up the stream today. But yeah, I think we get Saint Maximin on the transfer shortlist right away. Really like that suggestion. And let's see if we can catch up on some of the chat comments here. I think I got you, Let's Talk Football, but what's going on, Toby Bodega? I like the name. We got Noah, caught it on time. Yeah, we're just going live. We got Michael, we got Rika Boko, K1K1, Luke up the north, Daimari, Corn taken quickly, Daniel, and yeah, Redders. I think we got everyone there. When's the next Southampton episode going to be? I think what we're going to do is we have hopefully a different video going live tomorrow. It's going to be kind of a tutorial type video. 50 tips and tricks that I've learned about FIFA 21 career mode so far. Hopefully help you guys out for your own saves. And then hopefully a new Southampton episode going live on Thursday. We'll be kicking off season 5. All right, here's Saint Maximin. 86 overall at this point would definitely be a nice upgrade for us at the left wing position. But yeah, as more and more of you guys roll into the stream, hit me up with some transfer suggestions. I'll go ahead and show the squad once more. But we're going to be using this 4-3-3 attacking, which is extremely effective in game. I mean, maybe we improve our midfield a little bit. Verratti is 31 years old. We've got Locatelli here on the bench, but I do think we should sign another center back. Nothing against Harry Maguire, but he is quite slow in games, so we probably look to bring in a new left center back. I know there's a bunch of promising French center backs as well that should have a good potential at this point, so might bring that in. And then yeah, I mean, the rest of this team's looking pretty stacked. Maybe a center attacking mid for squad depth because Neymar is 87 rated, 32 years old, might go down a little bit this season. We don't have a whole lot of players here on the bench. We do have Adama Traore though. Nice to see that as some squad depth at the right wing position. Yeah, Alfie, I should be live for, I'd say, a good 2-3 hours today. These Monday streams tend to go up pretty much to the January transfer window, so I'll be live for quite a while. So if you guys need to do something, hop in and out of the stream, no worries. Appreciate you being here. Angerworld, Oscar Melendo. All right, let's get some transfers going here. Christian Pulisic for the wing. Yeah, I could see it happening. We got to bring another American, can we? Because we can't sign Robinson this year. Okay, he's up to a decent overall at this point, playing at Wolves. Maybe they sign him to replace Adama Traore. Who knows? Tonali as a center defensive mid. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, you've got Verratti. Maybe we replace him with another Italian player. He's got to be at a decent overall at this point. 87 rated, playing for Everton. I mean, the value's not an issue because we have the funds. Michael asking if I'm going to do any League 2 career modes in FIFA 21. Yeah, I'm open to doing Road to Glory, guys. I think it will be in the later stages of FIFA 21, probably the summer months, if I'm being honest. Just because of the way that, you know, you do a little bit more of the popular teams to start off with. So I generally start with the Premier League team. We're going to do like a mini save once Southampton is done. That'll take us up till next gen in December. And then I think chances are I'm going to do a Bundesliga save for our first next gen career mode. But I haven't decided for sure. I'll be taking your suggestions on board as well. But yeah, that's kind of the thought process right now. Yo, Pulisic is available on a 97.6 release clause. It's not bad. Didn't realize he gets up to such a high overall. We'll quickly check his status and his potential. Christian Pulisic has a 87 potential in FIFA 21, so he's already met that at 25 years old. Pretty impressive stuffs there. Hey, we got Scott in the chat. Good to see you moderating today. Glad to have you here, man. We got S Svlt, maybe SLVDT. Loving the videos. I appreciate that. Yeah, happy with the content this year. I think I finally figured out like a schedule that works out for me between the live streams and making videos, and also give me a little bit of time to recharge. So yeah, definitely optimistic about the future and liking where we're at right now. For right now, I probably won't be taking any of the Southampton players on board. Whether players we've signed them in the career mode as a transfer, original Southampton players, just for a little bit of variety. Just keep that in mind with the suggestions. I think Valverde is already a part of this team. Yeah, again, a lot of you guys just hopping into the chat now, seeing that PSG career mode in the title. But yeah, we're just taking some transfer suggestions on board. This is season 5 of our Journeyman career mode. So, you know, players like Neymar have started to dip a little bit in their overall, but other players like Mbappe are even higher in that overall rating. So yeah, just keep that in mind for your suggestions. Definitely think about some high potential players. Probably looking for a French center back, if I'm being honest, as we look to get Maguire out of the squad and maybe into the substitutes or on the transfer list. What's my budget looking like? I think it's in the 200s, I'm pretty sure. 275 million to work with. Pretty wild. Seen a couple suggestions for Camavinga. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, but yeah, he's got to be at a decent overall at this point. Definitely one of the highest potential French midfielders. Eduardo Camavinga, 21 years old. He's still over at Rennes. Interesting. Just an 82 overall. To be honest, I expected that to be higher. So I think he could be like a good squad rotational signing. Someone that we like try to progress a little bit this season. We're already almost at the 100 mark for concurrent viewers. I appreciate all the support, guys. If you want to help support the stream, leaving a like on the video is always appreciated. It does help send the stream out to new viewers, help support the channel. Much appreciated there, but we'll get a couple more players here on the transfer list. Apparently Upamecano has transferred over to Arsenal. Alisson Tonali, straight swap. Yeah, Zagadu's another one, but we did have him while we were at Real Betis, so I might look to sign some other French center backs, if I'm being honest. He's made the transfer to City, but... Any regens? Yeah, we could sign some regens this year, to be fair. Yeah, Lucas Hernandez is another one. Contract expiring in 12 months, always good. I mean, if we want to sign one of the best high potential French players, I know he's 30 years old, but that would still be a very impressive signing for us. Not too bad for the acceleration, sprint speed. A little bit low for the acceleration, but I mean, he's definitely going to be known to be the for his defending stats. What happened to the Napoli career mode? We finished that up on Friday. Essentially, I think we finished 4th in the league, either 4th or 5th in the league, and then we again lost in the Europa League final, but we did win the Coppa Italia, so still won a trophy over at Napoli, but kind of underachieved in my opinion for the Europa League. We matched up against Ajax, had a pretty wild end to that match, as in the 90th minute we ended up scoring the equalizer off a really strange goal, and then we went to extra time. They got 2 goals right away. We got a goal back, and yeah, we couldn't get the equalizer and put it through the penalty kicks. But yeah, it was a fun season with Napoli for sure. But I'm ready for Champions League. Okay, we'll get a couple more transfer suggestions here. Still trying to catch up in the chat. But yeah, we're definitely going to be honing in on some center backs to start off with. And then we'll probably look for a center midfield signing as well. This guy's joining another club. I'm ready for school to end. Yeah, you guys got to be getting toward a break here. I know a lot of in the Friday stream, some people were saying they're on half term or something. Like, I'm not too familiar with what the schedule's like for those of you that are in the UK, but yeah, I mean, it's always exciting when you take a little break from school with the holidays coming up. Yeah, to be fair, Varane is might be someone that would look to bring in. Should have some still pretty good physical attributes, have enough pace. Yeah, Ryan Cherky could be another player. I don't think he has a... Yeah, one of the... Oh, he does have a silhouette. Okay, fair. I guess he was imported at the... Was he imported at the end of FIFA 20? I feel like he's one of those players that didn't have like a silhouette. So definitely, yeah, definitely gonna consider him. Still has that exciting prospect status. Umtiti. Let's see if he's still over at Barcelona. He's 30 years old as well. Okay, he's made the transfer to Atletico Madrid. A little bit controversial. Maybe following Suarez. Virgil van Dijk's regen. Let me see if he's still playing these days. If I remember correctly, he was retiring. No, he's still here. 32 years old. 91 overall. Going strong at Liverpool still. We'll take a little break from that and showcase the squad once again. Just to recap, I know a lot of you guys are getting into the stream just now, so yeah, I think we're pretty much sorted at the goalkeeper position. We've got Oriola and Perrin. Goalkeepers, you don't really need to be concerned with them declining in their rating too much. They should be just fine. Like in the left back situation here with Mendy, 29 years old. Maybe add a little bit of squad depth there. We are looking to sign a French center back here to accompany Marquinhos. Yeah, I think that in general, this PSG side just needs a little bit more youth. You look at the players, Valverde's pretty young at 25, Verratti, he's 30 plus, Neymar's 30 plus, and Mbappe's 25. So our attack is is pretty much sorted. It's just the midfield and the defense that we need to work on a bit. We do have Xavi Simons here. You know, we'll keep things sorted by rating for now, but yeah, I just wish he had a silhouette uploaded. Maybe I would use him a little bit more often, but yeah, I feel like he's one of those players that gets suggested a lot, but you know, I haven't seen him reach like an amazing rating yet. So hopefully he gets his profile updated here in FIFA 21. How many times do you go live playing FIFA? Well, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, we do 3 live streams a week, and then we get a couple of VOD uploads out as well of the Southampton stuff. Why do we have Robertson? Because we're 5 seasons into this career mode, so essentially PSG will have made some transfers already. Yeah, we just inherited this PSG squad, so I didn't transfer in Valverde or players like Antonio Rashika. They did it themselves. So that's kind of the fun of the Journeyman crew mode. It's a little bit randomized, and you're not entirely sure which squad you're taking in. So where's Tobito from? Let's see. I do not see that player in our starting 11. Maybe might be a transfer suggestion, but yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, Neymar 87 in 5 years. It's pretty wild how quickly he's declined. I still think he'll be a very good center attacking mid, because he's got that 5-star combo, but yeah, he's definitely not quick enough to be a winger anymore. Train some right backs to left backs. Okay, yeah, that'll be good for squad depth then. Yeah, I think we definitely hone in on a high rated center back, and then we probably bring in a younger center mid. Langley might be one of the better suggestions I've seen so far because he is left-footed, 89 rated. We can afford the release clause if it comes down to that. So he might be the top target for right now. Hey, what's going on, Kian? Good to see you here again. Yeah, apologies if I missed one of your chat comments, guys. Things go pretty fast here with the transfer suggestions. All right, sounds good, Scott. But yeah, we're doing our best. We've already got Ryan Shirky in here. I think Koundé is already in the transfer list. Yeah, this Gabriel... Where is he at? I know he's that center back from Lyon, right? Jonathan Tah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to sign Jonathan Tah. I mean, you guys can see what his rating's at, but he was pretty annoying to work with for the contract deal, so probably won't go after him from Real Madrid. And to be fair, we're looking for a high-rated center back. Percy Tau, okay. A center forward, 30 years old. Interesting stuff from Marseille there. Mukiela. Let's quickly add him as well as Delit. I mean, we might as well add like all the high potential players here because they are somewhat realistic signings for PSG. So like if ever's the time, it's probably now. I don't think there's any one player who is unrealistic per se. So I think we'd have to pay at least 200 for Delit. That's wild. 90 overall, 24 years old. I'm kind of digging these lo-fi beats though. It's nice to have like a fresh playlist for the stream, because usually we cycle through some of the other ones. So it's good to have something new here. Yeah, we've got a lot of these players already in the transfer shortlist. Let's quickly cover that. Yeah, this is our hometown player who unfortunately we can't sign. He doesn't want to make the move to France, but we've still got Saint Maximin, who I think could very well be our left midfield signing, 86 overall. Really haven't had the chance to use him yet in FIFA 21, but yeah, I mean, he's French, can play a variety of positions, has those 5-star skill moves. We try to score some fancy goals on stream, of course. So that probably will be one of our winger signings. Center defensive mid, we have a couple players here. Kamavinga, maybe for some squad depth. Tonali as well. Could be a good transfer to replace Verratti. And then as we talk about some of the center backs, we've got a lot of French players here. We've got Upamecano over at Arsenal, Koundé at West Ham, Hernandez playing for Liverpool, Pavard, who we could definitely use development plans and have him become a center back over at Real Madrid, Laporte at City. We've also got Saliba, who I believe transferred to Southampton originally, and now he's over at Leverkusen. Rafael Varane, Umtiti, Van Dijk, Todibo, Langley, Konate, and then of course Delit. I still think right now Langley is kind of my top pick, considering he's French, he's left-footed, fairly pacey as well. So yeah, maybe get a couple more players here in the transfer list, and then we'll go ahead and try to submit a bid. I'm seeing Ruben Diaz quite a bit in the chat from a Benfica fan. That makes sense. He's over at Leicester, surprisingly. 87 rated. And just again, quickly, guys, try to just play your player once in the chat. I don't want to have to time you out, but just to make sure things don't lag too much and we can all have a good viewer experience. Just put them like once, and if I don't see them or don't mention them after a while, then feel free to put them again. But for the most part, as long as everyone stays cordial here in the chat, we can get through everybody. We got Davinson Sanchez. I kind of like that suggestion. He tends to transfer out of Spurs in most career modes, unless he's retired in this save. Okay, Davinson Sanchez, 28 years old. Yeah, he's over at Chelsea right now. Yeah, Jorge, I'm not tending to sign many Southampton players or ones that we've transferred in for the career mode, just so I can try out some new players in FIFA 21. And then once we get through all these real players, we can look for some regens as well. Because with us being 5 seasons into the save, you can actually find some pretty good regens. I know last year we found Vardy's, we found Marcelo's. So if there are any like notable players from PSG that you guys can think of, then maybe put them in the chat later on when we're looking for some regens, and we can try to bring them in. But I think we're pretty much set as far as center backs go. You know, maybe add Kurt Zouma. I think we've covered most of the high potential French ones. I'll get Kimpembe in as well. Man, it seems like Real Madrid are just signing absolutely everybody. I swear, like two or three of the players that we added to the transfer shortlist are playing for Real Madrid. They have Jonathan Tah. They have Kimpembe. I think they've got some other players too. Yeah, we can definitely go ahead and get some wingers in as well, but I think we start with the center backs, guys. So let's actually just sort by position, so we can have them all right here. And then I think I'll mostly be focusing on the players that already have an evaluation, because those are going to be the ones that are world class. Yeah, other players like Todibo might have a good potential, but they're not quite at the rating that we're looking for at this point in time. So, I mean, these are the options that we have to work with. Let me know in the chat who you want to see me bring in. Yeah, I see you, Zane. Now that we've gotten all the players here in the transfer list as far as center backs concerned, hopefully be able to catch up a bit more in the chat. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. I think this is the most viewers we've had in a stream. 153. It's amazing. Appreciate the support, guys. Let's see. We've got a couple of comments already saying Delit. A few for Varane. It seems like Delit might be the player. I mean, he's definitely going to be the highest overall, highest potential. Also going to be the most expensive. But it looks like he's not going to relocate. This is the thing with strict financial transfers, is like you see this more and more often. I think the next time we do one of these saves, I'll probably set it to loose transfers just so we don't run into this. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Delit will be a player that we can bring in. It's kind of a bummer. A few comments saying Van Dijk. I mean, we might as well just look to see which one of these players are good with moving to PSG, because that's two now that are not willing to make the move. So I'm just going to remove the players that won't, just to streamline the process a bit. All right, so Pavard is good for moving. Upamecano is not. Seems like all the high-rated ones are not good with moving. Which, I don't know how realistic that is. Like, I mean, I get it, but we could potentially bring in Varane. We would have to pay a pretty hefty release clause. I'm not sure that's worth. Right now, it looks like Pavard might be the player that we sign. Just with how things are going. Okay, Langley is not horrible for the release clause. I know it's significantly more, but not as bad as the Varane deal. To be fair, Davidson Sanchez would be a pretty good transfer. I mean, 84 overall. Kurt Zuma, a little bit low for the value. Pempe recently joined. So yeah, that kind of leaves us with, I would say Pavard is definitely one of the top ones. To be fair, Koundé looks like a really good player as well. Should have some room to grow. And then you've got the likes of Langley if we really want to pay the release clause. And then Varane. Honestly, I think Koundé and Pavard would probably be the best bang for the buck. And Didi and change him to a center back. So yeah, let me know between Pavard and Koundé, guys, which one of these two you want me to bring in. Pavard has the slightly higher overall by 1, but we would need to use development plans on him, change him to a center back, and then you've got Koundé here, who is younger. Seems pretty 50-50 right now between Pavard and Koundé. So I don't feel like we can go wrong with either player. I mean, we'll see what squad depth is looking like, but yeah, maybe we just sign both of these guys. You know, have Pavard start the season and then Koundé eventually become our new starter. Let me quickly see what squad depth is looking like, because if we need more center backs, you know, why not bring them both? Maybe let Maguire go and then... Okay, so we've got Rudiger here. Savic. Yeah, all these guys are like going to decline more in their rating. This guy's too low rated, to be fair. So right now, I'm kind of leaning on signing both of them. You know, especially with all the competitions we're going to be involved in. Champions League, Domestic Cup, as well as a league. I think we might have to sign both. Well, let's go ahead and start with Koundé, and I think we will probably end up signing Pavard as well. But let's just approach the buy here. 62.3 to 86 mil. We either do that or we sign one of the regens. That's true. I do want to bring in 2 center backs, though. Okay, so we got Koundé for 70 million. Yeah, it's kind of silly what they've done with the managers. I've seen some very interesting stuff on PC. Sometimes they'll roll in with like a full-on kit and like football boots. I accidentally removed Koundé there from the short list. So yeah, I think this will be a good addition to the squad. I mean, he's pretty pacey. Maybe some of the development plans will help improve his defending statistics and boost that overall up. Birdie, I see you, my man. Try not to put it too much in the chat. I don't know what the hype is with Paul Dummett, you know? It seems like every stream someone's suggesting him. But let's sort out Koundé and his contract stuff. And then I kind of like the suggestion to sign Thiago Silva's regen. Dummett will win you the Champions League. Yeah, Birdie's one of the few players that's like, I don't know, not one of the few players, one of the few people that he gets a little warning. Otherwise, I would usually time someone out, but. Okay, important first team player. Did we go from Napoli to PSG? Yeah, that was the move we made. Yeah, we got Shaquan here in the chat. Good to have another moderator. Thanks for helping out. Sign. Yeah, okay, so let me see who this Todibo guy is. I mean, to be fair, I've never heard of him prior to this stream, but I'll look him up real quick. He's got an 86 potential, to be fair. Yeah, a lot of the FIFA comments saying he's underrated. So, yeah, if we want squad depth, I think we either sign Thiago Silva's regen or we maybe go for Todibo. All right, so he's on 70 grand right now. I think we can offer that as well. Okay, so that's one signing done. Let's see what our squad is looking like. And then I agree we maybe go after some regens here. I'm definitely going to put some players on the transfer list. Maybe we include Maguire and Savic as part of a swap deal, or we just put them on the transfer list. I do potentially want to sign another right back. Like, Dumfries plays very good in game. Has great defending, physical, and pace statistics, but his overall isn't quite what I want it to be. So we might look to sign someone else there, or we just keep that. But yeah, I think now we maybe look at some regens and as well as sign a winger. Saint-Maximin is definitely going to be the top target. But yeah, we've got a lot to work with, guys. We have 200 mil still in the transfer budget. That's without any players leaving the club. Okay, so let's see if we can find Thiago Silva's regen. Might be a little bit difficult because he probably retired a few seasons ago. I feel like we found him before, and this isn't it. I mean, I'll add them both to the transfer list here, but I feel like that is not Thiago Silva's regen. Hey, what's going on, Neville? Glad to see you as a new member of the stream. If you guys are new, welcome. We do live streams here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, continuing with this Journeyman career mode. Currently with PSG, we'll do them up till Friday, and then I think next week's stream we'll most likely do a Premier League club. So, of course, we'll get pretty hyped for that. As well as Has. Try the free agent section for Silva's regen. Yeah, I think we checked there as well. And this is season 5, Alex. Mario as well, new to the stream. Welcome, guys. Yeah, that's the thing with regens at this point. There's just so many of them, especially Brazilian regens. Essentially, what I'm trying to look for is like a player whose value and overall we already know of, because I swear we found Thiago Silva's regen before. You know, maybe we just open this up to any country. It's going to bring back a lot of results, but I feel like we've scouted Thiago Silva's regen before. I just don't remember his name. So, I mean, if we just scroll through and see if we find any players here like this could potentially be his regen. It's not looking too great, to be fair. 73 overall, but I mean, I'll go ahead and shortlist all these players, and then we can make a decision after that. Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, we'll check out the shortlist. They should be showing a great potential, or even higher than that. Let me quickly check to see if Thiago Silva does have any secondary positions. I don't think he does. Should just be center back. Yeah, so it's just center back. I have a feeling this might be him. I'd be good with that signing. 73 overall, a little bit of squad depth, quite pacey. But yeah, let's try to at least sign like one former PSG player's regen. That would be pretty cool. Matuidi should be a fairly easy one to find because he plays over in MLS. Lord Birdie saying we should sign Joelinton. Yeah, you were saying that in the video as well. I mean, maybe as a backup striker. He was at Milan, to be fair. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so we have Ramos's regen, David Luiz's regen, and as well as Matuidi. So let's look for Matuidi. I feel like that's probably the easiest one to find out of the bunch. And then if we really want to, we can load up our previous season save where we had a bunch of players shortlisted. Di Maria. I think we actually signed Di Maria's regen for Real Betis. So, yeah. What do we got here? So we got, should be a CDM this year. Okay, so a CDM, 83 potential. Means his regen's going to be decent. Maybe not as good as previous years, but still a solid player to bring in. So we got two players here showing great potential, and it's probably going to be the first one. Terence Desmas. Apparently all of them playing for the Columbus Crew. The thing about regens is they get randomly selected for the same team in the league. But yeah, let's also see if we can find Eber's regen. Another fairly quick one to find. Aldi, yeah, we play some games, but we need to get through the transfers first. We'll probably play the first game of the season, and then of course any Champions League matches. We might play all the group stage matches, at least one of them, against each club. But yeah, we got to get through all the transfers first. I think I just set that up in Sweden. No, that's not what we want. We want it over in Italy. Yeah, here's Zlatan's region. Again, not a super high rating. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, Ollie, for this Journeyman career mode, we do a new team every week. Okay, we've got the Southampton save on the channel as well. If you guys are new around here, first time on the channel, we post regular career mode videos. Currently have a save over with Southampton in the Premier League. But yeah, every season of the Journeyman is a new week and with a new team, new league. Cavani's regen is not going to be in this save, unfortunately. We're using a slightly older one prior to Cavani being signed for United. So yeah, he would be a great player to sign, but unfortunately it won't be happening. Yeah, Hunter, for sure. Big move. And then after this, we should be on to a Premier League club. Cool. Well, let's see if we can find Sergio Ramos's regen. It'll be a little bit difficult. There's going to be a lot of Spanish center backs, but to be fair, he might have a secondary position. Maybe as right back? No, just center back this year. All right. So it's going to be kind of hard to find, but do our best. The good thing about him is like he should be showing a pretty good potential. So yeah, showing great potential. That might be him. Although Ramos has a 89 rating, so that should be exciting prospect even. So just 2 players showing great potential. We'll check free agents as well. And we'll see if he actually is still playing. That's probably what I should have done first. Yeah, so he has retired. And I'm not seeing anyone from the free agents that stand out either, so yeah, I mean, maybe it's one of those players that had great potential. Anyways, let's get some other players in here. Zakaria as a center defensive mid. Regens are a player that we might look to sign in January as well. Gives me a little bit of time to do some more research off save and off stream, so you guys don't need to watch it all. But yeah, definitely something I'll consider. Yeah, Joelinton, I'll go ahead and add, see if he's still over at Newcastle. He's apparently at West Ham now. Contract expiring in 12 months. So yeah, I think we go for a center mid now. I do kind of like the Tonali transfer. We'll see if he's even willing to make the move from AC Milan. Or he's over at Everton now. So yeah, he's not willing to move. We can remove him. Kamavinga we could potentially sign. Yeah, this is who we have in the short list right now. It just seems like we have to go in for French players almost, because everyone else seems to be just rejecting offers. Even Saint-Maximin won't move to Liga, so we'll have to look at some other winger options. Maybe Christian Pulisic, honestly. Release clause under his value. What's the difference between stuff like showing great potential, exciting prospect? So yeah, with regens, essentially they're going to have the same potential as the player that retired. So most of the time it's going to be the peak rating that they got to. So because Ramos started at an 89 in FIFA 21, his regen is also going to have 89 potential. So he should have at least like exciting prospect stats. I think it goes, great potential is like 83 plus, I'm pretty sure. Exciting is like 86, and then there's potential to be special, which is even higher. I don't know the exact ratings, but Yeah, that's how it works. It's kind of like a tier system. Here's Nkunku. 86 overall. Maybe can fill out that center attacking mid spot, but again, these strict transfers, man, they're tough. We do need some fast wingers, I agree. I feel bad because like a lot of the suggestions we're making here, yeah, they're just not willing to make the move. I think it's got to be Christian. He's like one of the few players that we can compromise on, has a high overall, but we can also sign him. He's right-footed, going to play on the left side. That's good. I mean, I'll get a couple more suggestions in if you have any other pacey wingers, but I would be 100% okay with Christian Pulisic. Diaby's up to a really decent rating, to be fair. Again, not willing to make the move. I mean, Dembele's got to be at a really high overall these days. $89 overall. Again, won't make the move. I wish we could have that 5-star combo, man. That'd be something else. We also can't sign the 88 rated free agent because he won't move to the league. Kind of sucks, but you know, you live and you learn. Next time we do a journeyman save, I'll just put it on loose transfers so we don't need to worry about this sort of stuff. I mean, oh, we could pick up Vinicius, to be fair. Is available on a release clause under his market value. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 agility. What else is he maxed out at? Should we just go and sign one of the highest potential players in FIFA 21? That's wild. 23 years old as well. I think it's got to be the move, guys. 433 Kai, we're in season 5. I say we go in for this. I really want to sign like one of those high potential players, guys. It's like not something I do in most career modes, so with PSG, you almost get a pass. He's got the flare trait, speed dribbler, outside foot shot. Let's go and sign him. No! Why did it say that earlier? Ah, dang. Man, what a troll. All right, back to the searching. I feel like Pedri's a player that I thought we added, but again, could be good for squad depth. Available on a super low release clause. And we can actually bring him in. Yeah, what do you guys say about this? Should we sign Pedri as like a squad rotational player? Yeah, it's the same save each week, Ollie. So let me walk. Yeah, I think this is a perfect time to explain the rules of the Journeyman, how we do things. So we started the career mode in MLS with Enter Miami. Me being American, it made sense. And they're a new team in FIFA 21. We try to achieve as much as possible. So in that first season, we won the league, we won the domestic cup. Then we transferred over to Germany and Hamburg. We got them promoted to the Bundesliga, kept them up in the Bundesliga. And then we made the move after that to Real Betis, where we won Coppa España. Napoli was next, won the Coppa Italia. And now we are all in the same save, season 5 with PSG. First season in the Champions League. We'll get a couple more high potential wingers here. But yeah, essentially we'll go to the end of the season, obviously try to win Champions League, try to win Liga, and then once we're at the end of the year, we'll browse what jobs offers are available and then hopefully move to the Premier League. I think Liverpool is going to be the move if they offer me the job. I've been promising a Liverpool career mode for quite some time, so... I mean, if Marcus Rashford is available, I would be okay with that as well, but there you go. So Martinelli maybe as a squad depth player, or Rodrigo. Never mind. To be fair, Rodrigo could be a starter. I'll get Dan James in as well, but I think we try to sign Christian Pulisic. Hopefully he would be okay with making the move to France. Man, I just feel like every high-rated player is not good with making a move. Like, essentially, we just need a right-footed winger that's quick enough. That's also fairly high-rated. Or we move Mbappe to left wing and we sign a striker. Those are kind of our two options. I mean, I would be good with Jota as well. This is like super annoying. I never expected this. All right, John. I'll catch you in the next one, man. Birdie, you are like set on Joelinton, to be honest. So, I mean, that's what we could do. I feel like we've gone through like all the left wing options for the most part. So maybe we do that. Maybe we move Mbappe to left wing and then we sign a new striker. Batsman. I mean, he's probably at an all right overall, maybe as a squad depth signing, but yo, what's up, Ahmed? Is Guardy still alive right now? I'm gonna try to remember at the end of the stream to go over there for a bit. Yeah, I see you, Harun. What's going on? Guys, we could hit the 200 mark for the live stream. That is wild. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. We're almost at 100 likes, 200 concurrent viewers. Appreciate all the support, guys. I just want to bring in, I want to make a signing that I'm happy with, that you guys are happy with. It's just like, the game's kind of trolling us with all these players that won't move to a league where it's not competitive enough. It's wild. I'm surprised Ansu Fati has not been suggested already. I mean, 85 overall. Not the best, but we could sign him. Okay. So Ansu Fati is available. I would be all right with that signing. Like, he should be able to go up a few ratings this season. And then we get that right footed left winger. All right, so at least we've got someone that we can sign. Matondo as well. I mean, the Schalke legend, right? He's still over there. Yeah, we already tried to sign Vinicius, but unfortunately he's not available. Gio Reyna. I mean, yeah, we can't sign Pulisic. Maybe the other American over at Dortmund. I mean, I can check to see what Çalhanoğlu's at for a rating, but it's got to be a little bit older these days. 30 years old. It's at Burnley, of all clubs. Interesting. You seeing it here first? I mean, Richarlison would be a pretty sick signing, too. I have a feeling he's not willing to make the move, though. Yeah, there you go. It seems like almost 86 plus for their overall. They're not willing to make the move because we signed Koundé. He's like 84 overall. Ansu Fati's 85. We'll get Sancho and Bamba in as well. And then, of course, Messi and Ronaldo's regen we'll check out. Haaland and play Mbappe. We'll see if Erling Haaland is willing to make the move. We did get the Dortmund offer last season. They have a stacked team. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we match up against them in the Champions League. It's a pretty wild Dortmund squad. I almost took it. If we didn't do a Hamburg save early on in the career mode, then I 100% would have taken it. Yeah, I'll showcase Dortmund's squad here in a second. But yeah, this is the Dortmund team. They've got Jonathan David and Erling Braut Haaland, as well as Michael Obafemi. Shout out to all the Southampton fans in the chat. That's pretty much it for their strikers, but I mean, two really great strikers. Bellingham, as well as Julian Brandt. They've also signed Toni Kroos and Arne Meyer. Kind of like those moves, as well as Nandes, another Southampton player for us, as well as Ricky Puig. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Jadon Sancho still there. Then defensively, they have Roman Agnoli and Luis Felipe, as well as Eder Militao. And then defensively, they've got Vlaco Dimos. Yeah, it's a crazy good team. Jonathan Bamba could be a good rotational player for sure. Your team would roast them? Yeah, I'm hoping so. Hopefully Mbappe can just carry us this season. We did have Osimhen last year at Napoli, so while I think this is a realistic transfer considering he used to play in Liga, trying to switch up the players a little bit. He's super good though. As far as who do we have in goal, we have got Areola up to an 86, apparent available as a backup. So yeah, we're pretty good there. Just would like to make that left winger signing, which appears to be Ansu Fati. That's the way things are going. So Fati over at left wing, he'll go up a couple ratings this season. Rashica can be a good rotational player. And then, or even we could move Rashica to center attacking mid. Unless we want to keep Neymar in the squad. I kind of do, just because it's Neymar, you know? Yeah, Donnarumma is pretty good at peak potential, to be fair. Heung-min Son might transfer because he's 84 rated at this point. Be another high impact player for sure. Hey, thanks for stopping by the stream, Abdel Rahman. Yeah, let's go in for Ansu Fati. I think we've gone through most of the high potential wingers available. Most of them won't make the move to PSG, unfortunately. So we'll try Asensio as well because I haven't added him, but yeah, it's gonna be Ansu Fati, guys. I'm good with this transfer. We've already tried Vinicius Jr. We've already tried we haven't tried Bergwijn, to be fair. We haven't tried yeah, who did we even go for? We had Christian Pulisic, he denied. Vinicius denied. Yeah. So guys, why are we doing a PSG career mode? Well, this is a journeyman save, so we started in MLS and we've kind of moved around countries and continents. So last year we were with Napoli in the Europa League, and I viewed whatever their job offers were available. I wanted to go to either France or the Premier League, and we decided on PSG. The fact that Fati only wants a sporadic squad role is wild. But yeah, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this week's going to be PSG. We'll try to do what we can here in Liga as well as Champions League. And then next week will most likely be a Premier League journeyman career mode. He's on 200 grand right now. I mean, we had I'm kind of afraid he's going to deny this. But I think we offered like 70k for our center back. Fati's a little bit higher rated though, so maybe 100k. I mean, we can afford it after all, but what are you guys saying here for the wages? He's on 210 right now for Barcelona. Look for ARP. He has a release clause. I mean, what's Jan Futa ARP up to these days for a potential? I feel like it might have dropped a little bit this year. 150 to 120 to 140. I feel like 100 is pretty safe, to be fair, but I mean, we'll up it to 150 as long as we don't get fired. We're good. And we probably could have gotten away with much less, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what our other player wages are these days, to be fair. So I guess it's not, like, super unrealistic. I mean, you've got Marquinhos on 190. Maguire, who's 84, 85 rated at 130. So, yeah, it's a lot, obviously, but... Mbappe on 430. Neymar on 180. So yeah, I'm all right with that. We probably could have gone like 125 to be fair. So that's what we got right now. I think now we try to add a center midfielder. It's not like a necessity, but I think if we sign a center midfielder that can grow into the squad. We've got Locatelli, but that's kind of cool they brought in another Italian player for Verratti. But yeah, I think another center midfielder for Squads F would be good. Yeah, I think Camavinga could definitely be a good one. We do have Xavi Simons in the reserves. He's not shown in the subs, but he's there. But yeah, if this is your first time in the stream, I'm noticing a lot of new names in the chat. Appreciate you being here, but yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday for this Journeyman save, and yeah, I'm excited to actually bring this guy in potentially. I haven't tried him yet in FIFA 21. He moved to Leicester in my Southampton save. But yeah, let me know if there's any other center midfielders that you guys want to see me bring in. We could potentially look to sign a younger goalkeeper as well. Banduzi from Arsenal. Let's see if he's still there. Yeah, there you go. 84 rated. Decent. I'd be okay with either of those signings, to be fair. Ruben Neves. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to bring in the super high potential players like De Jong, just because they're not willing to make the move. I'll still transfer list, though. But I mean, if we go over there, shortlist and view a transfer hub, I have a feeling that he will now move to a league that's competitive enough. Okay, there you go. Same thing with Ruben Neves. Maybe the case for... Okay, so we could sign Guendouzi, to be fair. I think we choose between him. And then we've got Kamavinga here towards the bottom. 82 rated. Yeah, I'm not forgetting about Ryan Cherky. To be fair, we could sign a couple of center midfielders. Still need to scout him out, though. And then, yeah, I agree. We could maybe sign another backup striker just in case. Maybe Joelinton is the move. Maybe someone else. Right now, we've got Traore and Rashica. I would consider Rashica to be kind of the replacement for Neymar as he starts to decline and as a substitute. We probably will bring in Locatelli here toward mid-season for Verratti, and then, like you said, we have Kamavinga, so yeah. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Sorry if I missed your previous comment, but good to see you here. Joelinton, the top goal scorer last season, as well as Ahmed. What's up, guys? Yeah, to be fair, I'll probably keep Neymar this season. I really like using him in game, and even though he's significantly slower these days, he's still going to be a really promising center attacking mid. Has the 5-star, so. And yeah, this is it's Benjamin Mendy, right? Yeah, it's Benjamin Mendy. Hey, what's going on, Albie? Good to see you again in the stream. I'm doing well, you know, excited for another new team here in the Journeyman and PSG. Get a better left back? You know, maybe. I mean, defensively, we've got Marquinhos, who will probably carry the load for us this season as our captain, make a lot of key defensive stops, but I mean, we've got the budget for it, guys. Like, so we can just splash the cash here. Still 152, and we're still bringing in high potential players. I think we probably go in for Kamavinga. That's the one that stands out to me. I think Guendouzi is also a really promising player. $61 to $70. So we'll see what's going on here. And then after that, I'd say, yeah, a backup striker would be good, like lower 80s to mid 80s. To be fair, we're going to pick him up for a really decent value, in my opinion, for someone that has such a high potential. If we can get him for 70, that'd be awesome. And they counter with 74. We'll do 72.5, and I feel like they'll accept that. There you go. 72.5. Not too bad. Jason Origi? Is there actually like a Jason Origi in game, or are you saying Jason sign Origi? Well, here's Divock. We did sign him for Napoli. Kind of disappointing, if I'm being honest. I I had higher expectations for him, but maybe it's because it was the lack of playtime. Haven't had the chance to sign João Pedro yet. He's been suggested in quite a few of the streams. Should we sign Manolas? What's his age these days? Manolas is probably retired, so maybe we look for his regen. I mean, let's sort out the contract deal for our center mid, and then we can look at some backup strikers. Again, go Ellington. I rate it. Sign an old player for the memes. Yeah, just to get him hopefully a Champions League title at the end of the season. Hey, we got Guardy in the chat. You guys want some more Journeyman action or a little season by season career mode streams? Make sure you subscribe to Guardy's channel as well. I'll try to remember at the end of the stream, Sam. I promise. Probably gonna hang out there once we're done being live, but yeah. So we got the Camavinga deal done. He's gonna go right into the bench and feature in a couple matches this season. Hopefully he can surpass Verratti's rating, but we'll see how things go. I say we swap him and Paredes. Play a match. We haven't even simulated a day in the season. We can't play a match yet. We're still on the 1st of July. But yeah, I do wanted to get some gameplay in today. Maybe we call it good for right now in the transfers, and then we sign a striker in January. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty good as far as things go. But then again, it's like we need to sign that backup striker, in my opinion. I think we make one more transfer, and then we start simulating forward. We play a match. So let's get some striker suggestions in, and then we can move on forward with the simulation. We need a center back and a left back. Well, let's see if we have any right backs that can play left back. Like maybe any left-footed right backs. That would be ideal. Because apparently we have a bunch of them in the squad. None of these guys are left-footed, so yeah, I agree. We've got Bakker here who can do a decent job, but anyways, it's time for a new playlist here. I'll quickly sort this out. Maybe we'll just go right back to the lo-fi playlist. So yeah, let's get a backup striker in, and then we'll move forward with the simulation here. João Pedro might be a vibe, to be fair. I'll tell you guys what, make sure you get your player suggestion in the chat right now, and then we'll add them to the short list, we'll scout them out, and then we'll move forward so we can get a full report back. Because we've got a bunch of players like Joe Ellington that we still need to get a full scouting report, as well as Hwang Hee-chan. You know, Daka might be right on the cusp of being able to transfer in. He's 85 rated. Malin's another one. Yeah, I would say no higher than 85 rated if you make a transfer suggestion. Big fan of Isak, to be fair. So yeah, like players like Mason Greenwood, as much as I would like to transfer him in, I think it's probably going to be too high for the rating, 86. I don't know how I feel about Josh Zertsky. Those of you who watched the Southampton episode will know why, but this might be a very good transfer. 83 rated, 25 years old. It's going to be pacey. Let me see if I missed anyone else here. Depay's still over at Lyon, joining Real Madrid when the transfer window opens, though. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Apparently he's transferred to Atletico Madrid. Probably within our... It's probably feasible for a signing, 84 rated. All right, I'll tell you guys probably 3 more players here for the transfer shortlist, and then we're going to move forward with the simulation. Get a full report in, bring in a backup striker, and then hopefully play some matches. I can tell you Griezmann's most likely retired by this point in time. Oh, he is not. 33 years old. Playing at Bayern. I mean, Griezmann to PSG? He's not going to be quick. That's for sure. But probably play more as a cam for us than anything. Jeremy Erobise. Does he actually play for the Timbers? That's interesting. I mean, I would love to get like another American in. I'm not sure there's, gosh, high potential American strikers these days. I mean, you got your likes of Josh Sargent, but hey, glad to hear that, Dumebi. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Glad to have been consistent the last few weeks, and yeah, look at us now. We're over with PSG. We've gone a long way since Inter Miami. We could also check the free agents, to be fair. Send forward today so the pre-contracts arrive. That's a good shout. Do to the 3rd. Timothy Weah, yeah. I'll see what he's at for his overall rating these days. That's somewhat realistic because he used to play in France. I mean, I'll check Danny Ings for you guys. Let's see, he starts career at like 28, 29 years old. So he might still be playing. Yeah, 31. He's a free... Of course he's a free agent. It's like the game's telling me to sign him. How is Southampton going to let Danny Ings leave on a free, man? I mean, low-key, I kind of want to sign him. If you guys have watched the Southampton career mode, you know what he can do. He's going to be a goal scorer, that's for sure. I kind of like this transfer too. I mean, that's just about the right rating that I was looking for. 80 overall. Pretty good pace. Finishing ability is good. What does he even have to work on? I mean, maybe some of the passing statistics. Curve needs a little bit of work. Dribbling and balance needs a bit of work, but... yeah, definitely considering Timothy Weah. I'll go ahead and add Josh Sargent as well. He's over at Real Madrid. And then, yeah, we've got Reyna in the transfer shortlist. We still need to get a full report back on him, though. Odu might be able to happen as well. Jungmin Sun's on the transfer list already. I think, yeah, let's check the free agents as well. Got a low battery. That's never good. Hey, welcome back, Ian. Hey, what's up, Shakes? Welcome on into the stream. Good to see you here. Yeah, we've got Zlatan's regen already in the short list. He's unfortunately not at too high of a rating. Ansu Fati was already signed for the team. I mean, we'll see where Firmino's at these days. A kind of a interesting situation over at Liverpool these days. Jota is, I mean, obviously performing extremely well, and Firmino's retiring at the end of the year at just 32 years old. I'll add Lautaro Martinez, but I think he's going to be another player that probably doesn't want to move. Still at Inter? Yeah, he's not willing to move. Yo, that's wild to see. We signed Eddie Yami with Hamburg, and he's now up to a value over 200 million. I feel like we set Hamburg up for success, man. I hope they're doing well in the Bundesliga. Wissam Ben Yedder. Should we sign Ben Yedder just for the bants? I mean, he's like everyone's... No, he's retired. It's a sad day in FIFA history. Yeah, he's retired. I'll go ahead and add Tammy Abraham too, and then maybe one player after that, and then we'll move forward with the simulation. Get that full report back on players and make a decision from there. Let's see. Abraham was added. Pedri, I think we've got added. Ben Yedder. Maybe his regen. I mean, if Ronaldo ever had a history of playing in France, I would maybe consider signing his regen, but... maybe Fabio Silva. we'll move forward a little bit, then hopefully make one of these signings here. I feel like it's going to be about 20 days till we have a full report back, so we'll just move forward with the simulation. Get rid of this email. All right, I'll add this player because I was trying to find him. And now Lyon trying to buy our players, man. Not gonna happen. We're not selling to another club in Liga, and I don't want to have Anthony leave anyway. Yeah, to be fair, Dennis could be a good transfer. Haven't had a chance to use him yet this year. Yeah, that's reasonable, to be fair. 83 rated. I still like the Tim Weah. Move, considering... Does Dad play for PSG at all? Let's see. Yeah, he did, actually. About 3 seasons, I guess. Pogba's a realistic move. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of rating he's at these days. 31 years old. He's over at Bayern, so... You know, if we want to bring in an older center midfielder... James, as far as Southampton goes, let me think back, because it's been a while since I had season 1, but it depends, like, if you can get on with their center backs. I mean, Salisu's going to have an amazing potential, so I would recommend giving him plenty of action, as well as Bednarek, amazing player. You eventually need to sign a backup left back to replace Bertrand because he's getting a bit older. And then, gosh, what else? Depending what position you play as well. If you play their 4-4-2, I would recommend signing a new right mid. And if you guys just joined the stream, essentially we took over this PSG squad 5 seasons into career mode. So yeah, we made some transfers. We signed Ansu Fati, as well as Koundé in this transfer window. And then we're trying to sign a backup striker, but we also brought in Kamavinga. So yeah, I mean, Antony was signed prior to the save. Dumfries was signed. Areola was also brought in, as well as Mendy. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps clear things up. Caden, I see your messages, but like, that's probably not the best way to go about it. I mean, I'm gonna do my thing, and then, you know, at the end, we can do that, but don't pressure me to stop streaming. Abdulrahman, we're gonna be live for a while. We're an hour 30 minutes in right now, and I probably will be live for at least another hour or so. Yeah, I appreciate that, James. Just trying my best over here, you know. Nothing I do is perfect, but I try to take you know, your comments on board and do my due diligence in terms of research. So maybe we've got interest in a couple players in our shortlist. Nothing too bad right there, but we'll see if we have a full report back on some of the players here. Okay, so Lee is an 82 rated center attack mid, striker left mid. Just to recap, we are looking to bring in a backup striker for Mbappe. So yeah, I'm looking for someone that's like, you know, Patson Daka might be the move, honestly. I really want to try him out, but just haven't had the chance to yet. Question is, would he be okay with a rotational role? That's another thing. I feel like 85 rated is the cutoff point. So players like Isak, yeah. As soon as you hit 86, players aren't looking to make the move. Hey, no worries, LCFC. I saw your DM on Instagram, and I'll try to get to that after the stream today. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, description links and down below. Trying to post as much content over there as possible, but yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We do streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as well as a bunch of other FIFA 21 content. So, I mean, to be fair, Jovic, we could also sign. Still got the 5-star weak foot, right? Yeah, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Not too bad. Essentially, we can just pay attention to all the players that are 85 rated or less. 86 rated players, I don't think we'll be able to bring in, but Boadu, another amazing player. Got plenty of options here. I mean, at the very least, Birdie, I want to get a report back on what Joelinton's rated. I know some people like rave about how good he is. Nicolas Gonzalez. That's another player we've been trying to sign for quite some time. I think even as far back as when we were with Hamburg in the Bundesliga. But he moved to Celta Vigo originally. It's got to be one of these two guys. He's over at AC Milan right now, so another player that we could potentially sign. Unfortunately, we can't sign Saint Maximin because he's too high rated. Gravenberch from Ajax. All right, so we'll move forward a little bit further in the simulation. Just pay attention if we get any emails. We got that final coming up on the 3rd, so. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to sign João Felix. just too high rated at this point, and unless he's willing to make the move. I mean, what do you guys say about this? I feel like loaning out Xavi Simons might be a good idea for his long-term future. He's not really going to get too much play time for us. But if you guys want to see him in action, then we keep him in the subs. Loans are just so effective this year. You know, I've seen a player go up plus 12. Loan him out. All right. So we'll circle back around and do that in a minute. Ryan Cherky's already in the transfer shortlist, so we're good there. Yeah, that's too bad because he has a release clause that we might be able to afford. But yeah, he's not even willing to move to a league that's competitive enough for his skills. So we'll loan out Xavi Simons. Hopefully he can help spark his growth. Eventually work his way into that PSG side. And he'll be staying here in France, so that's good. I kind of would be open to reviewing some of these goalkeeper deals. If we can get 100 million for Areola. Oh, but that's the thing. It's like, if we let a player go, then we might not be able to sign an 86 rated plus keeper. That's the thing. So 100 mil, like, you have to consider it. But we would need to sign someone that's 85 rated or less. So probably a younger goalkeeper. To be fair, we should have considered this offer from Juve. That's a lot for Verratti. So next time around, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably circle back around to that like in next stream, just because I want to get a little bit of gameplay in, because we're closing in on the almost the 2-hour mark. So I think we bring in that backup striker, play a couple of games, and then we can start thinking about, you know, letting Verratti go or letting Areola go. And to be fair, like, if their sharpness goes up and their morale stays high, you can get even more for them. That's the thing about career mode this year. The value is determined by that sort of stuff, so. I mean, we'll keep him for squad depth, I suppose. Can we take a look at the Ajax side? We'll get some flashbacks of the Europa League final. But yeah, we can take a look at them. They're pretty good. I'll say that. So yeah, this is Ajax. To be fair, we did sign one of their players. I still have David Neres. Our attack looking a little bit weak, but let me see if I can find him. This Mohamed Kudus. I think he scored a hat trick in the Europa League final. He was absolutely ridiculous. Gravenberch, we're still getting a report back on him. Sandro Martinez, pretty solid. Edson Alvarez, good player. But I mean, from a stats perspective, I'm very surprised we lost against Ajax. Kind of disappointing, but yeah, they played well. So credit where it's due. Anyways, let's see if we can sign one of these 85 rated strikers or less. Right now, I'm kind of thinking Bodu. Weah. As Danny Ings signed for Parma, but Jovic might be a good transfer. Leao might be a good transfer. There's Dwellington, 81 rated. We've got a lot of options here. Genuinely, like, there's like no one here that I would be upset with bringing in. What a beast. Yeah, Joelinton looks like a solid player. I don't know. Good sprint speed, good acceleration. Sign the striker with the best pace and finishing. Well, that would probably be Daka. Finishing in the 90s. I mean, he does look really good. Yeah, I've also heard Chan is supposed to be really good on FIFA. I feel like he had like a 5-star weak foot previous years, or 5-star skill moves or something like that, but yeah, high-low work rates. Probably needs a little bit more time to grow, to be fair, but I appreciate that, caller. So we're over 150 likes on the stream. Massive response to the PSG career mode. Much appreciated. I mean, if we want to go a different route, then yeah, we sign Chan, and then he can just play as a striker off the bench. I'm down to like try a different kind of player, to be fair. But I'll leave it up to you guys. We've got Chan. How is this guy still in the free agents, man? I wanted to sign him, but this hometown player not looking to make the move. We'll have to wait till the Premier League. But there's Ryan Cherky as well, a little bit low. He's got 5-star though. That's kind of wild. I didn't realize he had a 5-star combo. Or we just try to bring in Human Son. Another player that's super good in FIFA. I think what we need to do, though, is like go into the negotiations and see which player is okay with the rotational role, because I don't want to offer up important and then let him have him sit on the bench for most of the year for Mbappe. So I'm going to start with Daka just because he looks really good in game. Hopefully we have enough to make this deal happen. But obviously we can go after someone else too. $100 million. I think this might be too expensive for us, guys. $100 million is a lot. We could probably do like 90. I would say 85 is probably the most I would be looking to spend, though. Keep in mind, this is for like a backup player. Like, we have the funds to do so, but even 85 sounds like a lot. Yeah, okay, so what I'll do, I'll make sure we get something agreed upon, but 85 still seems like a lot. All right, so we get 85 accepted for him. Yeah, I agree. It's probably not worth it for a backup striker. So let's see. What else we got? I did want to look at Timothy Weah. Might have passed him already. Okay, 30 to 40 seems a little bit more reasonable. I mean, Priyash, essentially just someone that I can just bring in someone that can make an impact off the bench. So some pace would be good, good finishing ability. Really all you look for in a striker. Hey, Nord. I told you, my man, that I would get those emotes sorted out for you, but first member of Flicks Picks. Appreciate the support so much. Good to see you in the stream again. And yeah, if you guys are interested in becoming a channel member, then yeah, the description has a link to do so, or you can click the join button here. But appreciate the support, Nord, as always. I'm glad you're able to tune in for the PSG career mode. We got to get those emotes going in the chat. We got 2 available right now. But Nor, if there's anyone that you want to see me sign, let me know. Right now we're looking for a backup striker to Mbappe, so okay, so they want a swap deal. Lassina Traore is our current backup striker. I mean, he's got a value of 40 mil. So they want 40 mil plus 11.8. I mean, it's not horrible, but Napoleon Flick has a return. That's right. Yeah. To be fair, maybe I changed I think it's called like Flick Wig, but yeah, that doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. 11.8. His value is even higher than Tim Weah's. So let's see if we can get something sorted out here. I mean, I'm good with offering 40, but all right, so we get 40 done for Weah. Yeah, I mean, these updates are something else. I mean, I saw it a while ago because I'm on PC and you get title updates on PC first, but I was hoping it was just like a visual glitch on my end, but nope, just incorrect coding. Well, this is where we make the decision, guys. I think Tim Weah is going to be a good addition, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a signing that I would personally enjoy. He does have the injury-prone trait, which is less than ideal, but he's not going to get too many minutes. I'm going to go in for Weah, and then we still got the January transfer window. Keep that in mind. So it's not too late for you guys to get some more transfer suggestions in future streams, but for right now, I like this transfer. I'm going to go in for him. Yeah, I see you, Snowflag. Sorry if I missed your previous chat comments. I do try to catch up with everything in the chat, though. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for the signings. As for right now, I mean, we've got that final in the Trophy des Champions. I need to work on my French pronunciation, but we got to sort out the squad numbers for all our new additions. This is what the squad will be looking like once we switch around Traore and bring in Weah. I do think it might be good for us to bring in a left-footed winger eventually, but we got Nord with a 19 crown super chat. Appreciate it, my man. Look at Mbuebo from Brentford. I feel like he might have made a move away from another club. But yeah, I think future transfer windows, we try to sign a left-footed winger. We got 2 right-footed players here, but either that or we sign someone with a 5-star weak foot. But I think this squad's looking very good. We'll see how the squad does progress over the course of the season and see what's going on with Neymar, why he's unhappy. But yeah, it was a pretty random transfer for PSG to sign Maguire, but yeah, I mean, you take what's given to you. Probably the most random signing that I've seen in career mode so far. Probably someone that will look to transfer list in January. But gosh, let's sort out these squad numbers. We've got a lot to get through. Starting with Koundé. Okay, so he's got the number 12 right now for Sevilla. Previously wore the number 4, 11, and 31. Let's see if we can give him the number 12 here. Leave Maguire alone. Okay, Areola's currently wearing the number 12. I'd say we probably just give him the number 1. I'm assuming Kaylor Navas has the number 1. Yeah, there you go. So we give him the number 1. Yeah, LCFC Robbie, I do edit my own videos. Takes a bit of time to go through and, add the animations that I like, but I think it's worth it. That's one piece of advice. Just take your time with your videos. I mean, figure out what kind of content you want to upload, and yeah, maybe in the future I'll make like a dedicated video to, how I edit my videos, how I record, that sort of stuff. Some people might find that interesting, but let's see, who else did we bring in? Signed Kamavinga. Okay, he's got the number 10. I feel like that's going to be taken. 10, 6, 15, 18. Okay, we've also got Fati. He's had the 22, 31. Give him the 22. I think we had one more signing too. Yeah, we had Tim Weah. I think we got to give him his dad's number almost. George Weah's squad number. I mean, Tim Weah's had the number 22, 30, 20. He had the 21 most previously with PSG, so I think maybe we just give him that. Because Kaylor Navas can just wear whatever. He's not going to be starting for us anymore. And yeah, if we notice any other squad numbers being incorrect, then we can go ahead and switch that up. But I agree, we should put some players on the transfer list now that we've brought in. Birdie, try not to insult anybody. I don't want to have to time you out, but just keep the chat vibes good. Obviously I can't bring in every single transfer, but I mean, we can probably just sort by age here and then I'm still impressed Neymar's worth 148 million at 32 years old. That's pretty incredible if you think about it. I'm not too sure, Nord, as far as like the percentages go. Yeah, I'll have to look more into that. Like, YouTube definitely gets a portion, but I don't think there's any difference between the stickers versus super chat. Yeah, appreciate the support regardless. Nord with the 50 crown super chat. Always been a massive supporter of the channel. Neymar has 1 year left on his contract. Well, that's a surprise. Birdie, you just keep on going with those suggestions. First Joelinton, now it's Paul Dummett. I mean, to be fair, we should probably let some of these center backs go. They're like all 30 plus. And I agree, they are pretty random transfers. Then it's just like a massive jump from 28 to 26. Then you get into the younger players here. We'll see how things go, what sort of offers we receive, and then we'll review them. Hey, I appreciate that, Tim. Anyways, speaking of offers, we're definitely going to reject this one for Anthony. We got Kenny Tete. I believe he's going to be our backup right back option. Probably keep him in the team because that's a decent overall. Still has a couple more years to grow. And then I guess we'll accept this loan deal because we have a bunch of other center backs. As far as like other signings work for Areola, I'll do some research off stream and see if we can sign any like 85 rated younger players, because that's just how it works with this PSG team. Apparently, like players that are 86 and up don't want to move to Liga. So ideally we'll find an 85 or less rated player that has a lot of potential. If not, Areola will definitely do the job. And then I think January we'll definitely look for some regens. Again, I'll do some research off save and off stream to get it all set up for the next one. I just feel like looking for regens is a little bit monotonous, not exactly the most exciting thing. I'd rather get into some real player transfers as well as the gameplay, of course. Okay, Anthony out for the first match of the season. Super. Then I guess we can check out this youth squad. They don't have a whole lot of great players. But, yeah, it is a fairly incredible stuff there. Traore, 40 mil and 79 rated. We are playing with US dollars, so it's a little bit higher than you might be expecting if you play on sterling, but... Hey, what's up, Marco? Croatia is one of those countries I want to visit someday. Tiny Human, we're about to get into a game here. Super Cup final against Lyon. We made a load of transfers into this squad. And Harry Maguire wants to get the start, but I don't know if that's going to happen. What's going on, Archie? No, not yet, Marco. I've been to a couple of countries in Europe. And I was born in Germany, so been there a couple of times. We do need to update our manager. Give him that, probably a navy suit jacket. Yep, Angry World's on it. I'm doing good, Tim. You know, just a chill stream today. And then, yeah, probably work on Tuesday's upload for the channel, giving you guys some tips for career mode. Anyways, as good as this light blue suit was for us, it's time to go. Probably that royal blue suit, if I'm being honest. I think it's got to be royal blue rather than the blue suit jacket. The darker blue is a little bit better fit for PSG. We got Keelan from Ireland. What's going on? And yeah, Limit, I speak a little bit of German. I pretty good at a conversational level. Ein bisschen. I say that's probably a good vibe for the manager outfit for this season. Maybe some darker shoes, we can go the dark brown. I feel like that's probably a good look. Hey, no worries, Archie. I'll catch you in the next stream, or we'll be back on Wednesday for sure. Where am I from? Yeah, originally born in Germany, but I've lived most of my life here in the States, and I'm currently in Seattle, Washington, here on the West Coast. From Australia. It must be pretty early morning over there. I'm just getting started there for your Tuesday. But anyways, I think we're about ready for this final. We're gonna have Antony unavailable, but ideally we'll have another left-footed player here. Sarabia, I don't think he's gonna cut it at right wing. See, I mentioned earlier in the stream that I wanted to bring in a left-footed winger, and now of course we need one. So this guy doesn't look bad, but I think we probably give Adama Traore the start, or we go with Rashika. Does have the higher rating, so yeah, I think that's going to be the starting 11. That's right, go and vote. Here in the US, it's election day tomorrow. I've already got my ballot in, so I've done my civic duty. But yeah, if you guys are in the US and of age, make sure you go and vote. I mean, we've got a couple of time zones here in the States. You've got Hawaii, which I want to say it's 2 or 3 hours behind me. But right now it's 1 o'clock where I'm living, and then 2 hours from now is Central Time. And then 3 hours from now is Eastern Time. So yeah. Anyways, the Trophitus champions. I'm guessing this is whoever won the league versus whoever won the cup. That's what I figure. But to be fair, Lyon have a pretty good starting 11. Did they actually sign Vinicius Jr.? That's what I'm wondering, at that left striker position. They have Guy Marange in the left center mid. It's a strong Lyon starting 11, to be fair. We'll get into it, though. Want to see the score predictions in the chat as well. You know, a little bit rusty in terms of like my FIFA ability. I think we switched this over to competitor mode on with ultimate difficulty. That's what I've been playing on lately as far as offline gameplay is concerned. But yeah, strong starting 11, and then there's Mustafi. I think Neymar bags himself a goal. He might not be the highest rated anymore, but still a baller. Well, let's get into it. I think it's going to be a 2-0 result. That's my prediction. First time using this PSG squad. And Neymar in this FIFA. As well as Mbappe. Now ready? We've got space here on the wing. It's Rashika. Trying to find Mbappe with that RB cross, and it's cleared out for a corner. Ansu Fati, Kunde. Yeah, it's a good start right there. I've noticed even on ultimate difficulty, the wings are generally pretty open. So we've got Mbappe in the middle. Can he turn his defender? He can. And he finds the top of the net on his left foot, man. Mbappe's something else. He got the signature celebration there. Too easy, even on ultimate. Do I like American soccer more than Europe. You know, I would say in general, I watch Bundesliga more than anything. After that, probably Premier League and then MLS. Like, I try to catch at least one Sounders game live when that's a thing. 8-1 is the score prediction. That's also the thing. Once you get up on ultimate difficulty, it tends to get pretty easy. Was that Mustafi that we turned and scored against? I think we get some unique stadium sounds too with PSG. There's a few clubs where they have that. Like, I think Milan's one of them. PSG might be. Yeah, to be honest, I don't watch too much of the championship. Just coverage around here is not too diverse outside of the Premier League. I don't know if I've ever seen a championship game available on like a live stream or something, but maybe like the playoff final. Yeah, Diza, I think I remember you from previous streams. What's going on? Already Leon getting that press in, though. It's not going to work, because we've got Mbappe, we've got wingers. Dumfries getting involved. Or maybe Dumfries would be the proper pronunciation. Rashika trying to find that cross. Just about got it in, but it didn't work. But good start so far with PSG. Mbappe is definitely a difference maker. That's the thing about these types of teams. They just play quicker, you know? Once you get into those higher rated players on FIFA, they're capable of doing something else. As we've got a wide open player there, we need to mark that run. Good save from Areola. That's what you want to see. As Verratti finds the outlet. And Ansu Fati has got enough pace. He's going to keep carrying it. Trying to split two defenders. Over to Neymar. Verratti, finesse shot. Good block from the defender, to be fair. Oh, I was trying the La Croqueta there with Neymar. Almost worked. That should be out of play. Should try and watch a few championship games. Yeah, if the opportunity comes up where it's actually like available for me. Like, as far as streaming services, I mostly use YouTube TV, which is good for Champions League for sure. And I think you can watch like Peacock for, I think it's $5 a month for Premier League coverage. I'll say one thing though, Neymar, he's significantly slower in his ratings, but he doesn't feel like it on the ball. Still feels like he's 90 plus for his pace. Would I ever do a Wolves career mode? I had in the past, actually. I think we did one in FIFA 18. So I'd be open to doing it again. We'll try to get a second goal here and then probably take Neymar off, put Rashika centrally, and then bring on Traore on the wings. Give Tim Weah a couple of minutes as well. Good ball from Neymar. Nora, one viewing site has bought the license to show it at 65 US dollars. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can get a monopoly on streaming rights, like it's wild. I've definitely seen a lot of talk about that sort of thing. Ooh, we should have scored there, to be fair. Favorite Bundesliga team? I'd say Bayern. Yeah. Again, it's primarily for the reason they were one of the few teams where you could actually watch here in the States. A couple of years ago when I was first getting into football, but I'd say my favorite team in general is the German national team. Yeah, but as far as Premier League concerned, I think I watch Southampton more than anything these days. Always try to make sure I catch the highlights that are uploaded on YouTube, and occasionally for the live coverage, but due to the time zone difference, it's pretty hard to watch Premier League game lives, especially the earlier ones. All right, next time the ball goes out of play, we'll make some substitutions. Try to close this one out strong. So far, everything's gone to plan. We made some good defensive stops. Still trying to get used to this PSG attack, but obviously Mbappe does something different than the rest of the strikers. Yeah, D's, I see you, and I remember you from previous streams. Try not to put too many comments in the chat, though. I said I was going to make some substitutions, and I will next time now. Here we go. Mbappe probably going to get a second goal. He can break away. Got that near post shot. Yeah, it's Mbappe, man. He's too good. 95 rated at this point in career mode. It gives us the 2-0 lead. Not much that Lopez can do about that one. I mean, it's all about that fake shot. It seems like a speed boost almost, but yeah, near post shot with his right foot. Well taken. But anyways, Neymar out. Rashika can go centrally. Bring Traore in. I kind of want Mbappe to stay on for his hat trick, to be fair. So we'll sub him for Fati. We'll do that. We can give Kamavinga some time over Verratti and call that good. Yeah, Luca, the team's pretty good. As you can see, if you just joined the stream, we made a couple of signings, but this PSG squad was pretty stacked already. And Traore get there first. Oh, we can, but that ball goes out of play. I was like, the pace from Traore was nearly enough to get there. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see if we can get Mbappe's hat trick. He's over at that left wing position now. You know, I'm not against VAR, but I do feel like they need to fine-tune it a little bit. Have it be a little less intrusive. Just feel like so many chances are stopped because of VAR, and like, you know, offsides called for being just a hair offside. But Nord again with the 50 crown super chat. Much appreciated. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And also, massive thanks for becoming the first Flix Picks member. I am gonna feature any channel members in the video, so if you want to see a specific name, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do your YouTube username. There you go, first trophy of the season. Best national team of all time? That's tough. If we go like off a yearly basis, like from a competition. That 2002 Brazil squad was really good. Flickiify, I'll try to remember that then. I'll take a screenshot with the phone. Spain 2010 was also very good. Every now and then, it seems like, you know, when you go to a restaurant or something, they showcase those old matches. And a couple of times I've seen that World Cup, for sure. I mean, what was it, like 3 straight competitions? The 2 Euros in a row and then the World Cup that they won? Hungary 1950? Yeah, the PSG kit's super nice, for sure. Man, next World Cup, it's really tough to say. I think it's fair if you would say France. They just have so many young players that are only getting better. I'm hoping Germany kind of redeem themselves after a somewhat disappointing not even somewhat, a disappointing World Cup in 2018. Well, let's see. What else do we want to do for today's stream? We're about the 2.5 hour mark. Maybe we'll play one more match in game. Maybe the first match of the season against, I think it's Saint Etienne. Tim, I prefer not to talk about that on stream. Just have a little bit of a divide from streaming and my personal life. Yeah, I think we play the first match against Saint Etienne. Might do a couple of matches off stream, and then we'll probably pick up in the Champions League on Wednesday. Yeah, the Liga menu is really nice. I like that. You know, the blue and yellow outline. Super cool. Yeah, what's going on, JR? I mean, this is a pretty interesting loan to buy. I didn't realize Nico Williams had such a high rating. Decent potential. And yeah, no worries, Stim. It's a fair question. Anyways, we might look to loan him out, honestly, because he's not going to get that many minutes for us. But he has decent potential, so... Yeah, I think that's what we might do. We'll play his first match of the season and lean in the league, and then I think for Wednesday stream we'll pick up a couple of Champions League matches once that gets figured out in our group. And yeah, we'll call it there. How do you get the background music? You actually can use it for YouTube videos and stuff like that. Just look up Harris Heller on Spotify, and I think if you join the Discord, then I think it's like the Alpha Gaming Discord. You can download all the music. Luca, I'll try to figure something out. I have had like a Patreon open in the past, and you know what I might do is just have the same incentives as like the Flix Picks channel membership. So maybe we do that, as well as like, I don't know, you get a certain role on Discord. I'll try to sort that out for the next stream, and then I'll keep you updated. But I appreciate the interest and support. It's always it's a massive help. I've been really happy with how FIFA 21's gone, and obviously the support on live streams have been incredible, as well as the Southampton career mode. Yeah, hopefully we can just keep it going. Anchor World, honestly, it's just a matter of getting a lot of practice in. Like, I did not have any editing experience prior to starting YouTube. I just looked up a couple of tutorials on YouTube, and yeah, just went from there. I mean, just be open to improving for sure. Stay optimistic, and yeah. Anyways, we'll be able to get the debut here for Anthony at that right wing position. Should be a nice little upgrade for us. Everyone else's sharpness is looking good. We'll go ahead and play this match. FIFA Dabber or FIFA Dabber. Yeah, I listened to Harris Heller's Stream Beats music playlist on Spotify. Yeah, just look up like the Alpha Gaming YouTube channel, and he's got like his own music that he releases, or I think he like buys the rights to the music from a producer or something. But yeah, definitely some good copyright-free options for YouTube videos and streaming. And also a pretty solid channel in terms of like YouTube and Twitch tips, as well as YouTube gaming. Yeah, and girl, maybe someday, man. I think YouTube actually have like a few things in the work in terms of like gifted memberships. So yeah, I think genuinely it's definitely like an up and coming platform. You know, it's always good when there's competition for streaming services. I think that forces everyone to improve. So Luke, I'll try to sort out the Patreon for the next stream. I think I've closed it at this point in time, but I could easily open it up again, and I'll just make it the same incentives as the YouTube channel membership. So hopefully that works better for your card. If not, I think some people might use PayPal. It's a pretty common service, but let's get into this match against Saint Etienne. Yeah, James, I'm absolutely looking to come to the UK at some point. I just about did a few months back, but unfortunately the timing of my trip coincided with the start of the current pandemic, so wasn't able to go, unfortunately. But you know, hopefully one day. Yeah, I had quite a few plans. I was gonna start over in Dublin, and then yeah, just go to a couple of countries in the UK, as well as Wales. So What is that scoreboard? That is something else. I just noticed it. It's like super zoomed in. I mean, maybe I'll try kicking it out of play. I feel like that's way too zoomed in what it should be. Also, what is this defending right now? Yeah, that scoreboard is really in your face. That's probably going to be 1-0. Oh, Mbappe, my man, you got to put that finesse shot away. Antony's the right winger from Ajax. He was signed prior to me joining PSG. Can we just get that tackle in, please? And this is the PSG counterattack incoming. Ansu Fati leading the way. He's got the pace. One more heavy touch. Looking for Mbappe across. Not the best pass. Not the best pass, if I'm being honest. What's going on, Christian? Again, this passing from PSG, man. We're getting open chances where Mbappe's through on goal. Just can't find the finishing piece, but I'm doing good, Aston. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill live stream. We're about 2.5 hours strong. And yeah, so far so good with PSG. Already one trophy in the bag. But I think Champions League is where the real challenge is going to come in on ultimate difficulty. Can we get this tackle in, please? Good tackle from Verratti. Hey, what's up, Kels? Good to see you here. To be fair, I need to get some pro clubs action in and eventually. I haven't played so much in FIFA 21, but I think I eventually want to get to a point where we're doing that for like a variety stream on like a Friday or something. But also, what a time to call for halftime, man. Threw on goal with Ansu Fati. Had that run in the middle, but we move. Yeah, I was talking about playing some pro clubs yesterday with Chopuana, as well as some of his stream viewers, but yeah, I've kind of like switched around between playing Xbox and PlayStation. Probably going to stick to PlayStation for next gen. Please don't. Oh my gosh. Right after kickoff. Yeah, probably going to stay on PlayStation. For next gen, we'll see. But we're fine. We've created some chances in this match. Should be able to get a goal back. I'm not trying to start our league with a loss. Shot from Neymar. Trying to do too much there with Mbappe. It's safe from the keeper. Say we do an Ultimate Team series? Yeah, eventually. I think we could do that if we have the time. Just right now, I'm trying to make sure I get a good schedule going for... Off the line is really? Get a good schedule going for like the Southampton videos. Maybe for next gen though. Thank you. Finally, we get the goal. It was a matter of time. Like we were in there third for about 10-15 minutes there. We'll make some substitutions. I think we bring on Traore. Just for a little bit of pace at that right wing. We'll swap Verratti and Camavinga. We'll get this go-ahead goal. Just need to get back in the habit of doing first-time efforts. Remember back in FIFA 19, first-time shots were just incredible, and I feel like they're more or less back for FIFA 20. We might have a chance here. Good tackle. And a decent ball if they played across here. Come on. Go on, Traore. That's a goal. Traore, my man. Did these get uploaded anywhere? Yeah, I've got a playlist. These videos are unlisted, but I've got a playlist on my channel where you can watch them back if you want. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Ward-Prowse had at least one set-piece goal, right? Big result over the weekend for Southampton. They score. Another save from their goalkeeper. Not sure what Valverde's doing right there, but please don't concede. Go straight back to him, man. It's been kind of disappointing, to be fair. I mean, I guess I'll take a draw here on opening day, but had a lot go against us here. Just glad we were able to get at least 1 point from that Mbappe goal. But I'm sure we'll do all right with the simulations, pick things up again in the next stream as far as Champions League goes. But if there's anything you guys want to see before the end of the stream today, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll review the squad. And yeah, I'll do a little bit of research off stream, look at some regens, and then we'll pick things up with the Champions League on Wednesday. Chelsea squad? Yeah, I mean, they beat us in the Europa League final a little bit ago. As far as strikers go, they still have Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic, maybe Lucas Piazon or Chiesa playing as their right winger. Yeah, it's a pretty incredible Chelsea team. They've got options all over the place. Really, the only thing they might need some work on is their center backs, but as I say that, they did bring in Varane, so fair enough. Cap is up to an 86. Yeah, I appreciate the reminder, LCFC. Once we're done, we're going to go to Garbady's stream. I'll post a link in the chat once we're all finished. We're going to check out Middlesbrough. A lot of regens there. I'm not sure if anyone's going to have a full evaluation or if we've scouted anyone from Middlesbrough, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, guys, let me pull up Gardy's link and then I'll hang out there for a bit. He's currently doing a Benfica crew mode, Journeyman, so yeah, get some more Journeyman action with him. He's another great crew mode content creator. Been friends for quite a while, so yeah, I'll be here for a bit if you guys want to hang out. I appreciate you all stopping by today. And I'll be catching you again on Wednesday for the next Journeyman live stream with PSG. We'll be picking up in the Champions League. But if you guys decide to head out, have a good rest of your Monday. And I'll talk to y'all later.